Hello friends, so what I got for you today is a new RC car that just came in the mail. The Gyro Racing RX12 1/12 scale 4-wheel drive brushless rally car. That's right, my first rally car. Oh yeah, I am excited. In this video, I'm gonna do an in-depth review, compare it with the Gyro Racing BX12 because they are of the same chassis, and I will share some first run tips for you so you can balance your car to be perfect sliding. Alright, no more further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Alright, let's open this bad boy. As you see, it came in perfect condition. I ordered this blue color scheme. It comes with 2.4 GHz radio system, 4-wheel drive, powerful, ready to run, 14 plus years, 1/12 scale, and also comes with an included 3S LiPo battery with 35C discharge rate. If I turn the box to the side, you can see you have two color schemes, blue and red, from a different perspective. It has headlights, turn signals, tail lights and brake lights. That's a lot of lights for sure. I can see already there's a different transmitter from the BX12. Maybe it's because it comes with a gyro. Yes, you heard it correctly. In this price point, this RC car comes with a gyro. Oh yeah, I'm a happy camper. It comes with a 6-channel transmitter. Looks great. Let's open this. Comes with this seal. The package is perfect, intact. So, I want to thank AliExpress for sending this to me and for the awesome service they do, because all the products come in pristine condition, and as well as the box. Very nice, AliExpress. We have this bag with the stickers, wheel wrench and the speed pinion, some axes and the charger, and of course the instruction manual. This is the transmitter. Oh, very nice feeling. The spring on the steering is a little bit stronger than BX12, I like that. And the trigger is also nice, it feels very nice in the hand. Very ergonomic, I like it. It comes with a clear plastic. It's always fun to do. Alright, let's keep going. And the smell from this box is that perfect smell of new RC car. Oh yeah. Smells like pure fun. Now let's go for the main attraction. It comes free from the box. It has the protection plastic. Oh, and it seems bigger than what I thought. It's quite heavy. The shocks feel amazing, just like on the Gyro Racing BX12. This is it's basically the same as the Rolarlo PX12, I believe it's called. The Rolarlo XTS P12. That's it, it's based on that RC car. And now let's remove the shell on this. So this has a clipless body shell system. We pull up and rotate. Seems pretty easy to remove. The lights are not connected, but you can't go wrong. It has two different size plugs, so alright. So as I thought, it uses exactly the same chassis as the BX12. The arms and the links are all much shorter in the rally car. The gears sound very nice. The ESC is the same battery. I knew this used the same chassis as the BX12. That's why I was confident in getting this, because I know it's a good chassis, a very tough RC car, and I didn't have a rally car. I needed one. Everybody's getting rally cars. I don't even get to have one. I had to. In this one you have this rear bumper, this plastic piece to hold the body, and the bumper in the front. It's very nice, a foam bumper. It's extended from the chassis, as you see. This feels very well built. It's a very heavy RC car. I think we have enough suspension travel to do some rally. Yeah, this one is heavier. The rally car is heavier than BX12. You can feel it for sure. I can't see that much of the things in here. Maybe it's the extra plastics. Let's see the chassis. Yeah, the chassis is the same. It also has sway bars, front and rear. Very nice. The shocks in this one are shorter, I believe. Yes, they are much shorter, but the configuration of the chassis is the same. It uses the same parts. Oh, I can see another difference in here. This chassis has extra bracing reinforcement on front shock tower and on the rear. It uses the same aluminum center brace. The motor is 2845 3600 kV. So it's the same motor, and this motor performs awesome. It's pretty fast and it didn't get warm. Uses the same servo. A good thing is it already uses this gray plastic diff case, which are reinforced plastic. Very nice. Oh, I see another difference from the BX12. On the BX12, the C-hubs, front and rear hubs, were black plastic. These ones are gray, just like the diff case. So this seems to be an upgrade from the black plastic, because this gray plastic is stronger, more resistant to flexing. So that's another good thing. So that's another difference between the BX12 and this one. I already spotted 2 or 3 differences. Different arms, different links, different shock towers, different shocks, and now different C and D hubs. I think that's the name it's called. But yeah, the hubs, it's the piece where you attach the wheel, just like on a normal car. I think I can't spot any more differences. I think that's it. We have a white plastic steering arm in BX12, and this one uses a black one. And this on BX12, sometimes it got untightened during running. So I made this hole with a drill to tighten it easier. Alright? And I think that's all. No more differences. Beside the transmitter, of course. And this transmitter uses 18,650 1500 milliamp hour battery. And the good thing about this is you can charge it through this USB-C port. Right? You connect this to your wall charger, with which you charge your phone, and you will charge this battery. Let's see if it has any charge. Yeah, the battery was upside down. Let's try it again. Yeah, it has battery. Very nice. I like this already. I like the ergonomics. The only thing I wish all transmitters had is that base plate. So you can put it like this. Yeah, you can put this one. It's a little bit wonky. I would prefer a bigger base, like we have in the GUC-PT14R that I reviewed recently. I like this style with a base, right? But that's just a small detail. You have a one finger driving thing. Yeah, it's a good distance, so it works if you want to drive single-handed. Let's talk about the functions on the transmitter. You have in the box this cable, which is made so you can check the battery voltage of the car on the transmitter. But you have to attach this cable. I'm just gonna do it to show you, because I really don't need this thing, because when the battery runs out you have a few seconds before it stops, and then you just change the battery. But some people might find this useful, so I'm gonna show you how you install it. You'll have to remove this screw here for the receiver box, and the receiver has a port in there so you can install this. Like that, and then this will attach to the battery balance connector, this white one on each end, so you can get full voltage. And this is basically it. So now to close this, we have to pass this cable, and you have a hole at the right on the receiver box where the cables pass through. You have to put all the cables in there before you close the lid. The antenna is pretty small, but it should go in the hole. Let me get some pliers. Alright, it's in. It's not the easiest thing to do. Now we have to put the cables in this place. Test if the cables are free. They are. Now just install the screw. Let's test it. Here we should connect negative to the black wire and positive to the red wire. Plug in the battery. If this happens to you, this moves, you'll have to tighten this screw. It's 1.5 millimeter. It's good. Alright, now we turn on the transmitter, turn on the car, and as you see, we have return voltage here. In this green light, it says is at 50%. That's correct. I did not charge the battery yet. Is at storage charge. That's how you connect the battery return voltage. Alright? Now let's see the other functions of the transmitter. And for that I'll have to put the shell. One thing I'm not a big fan on this light system is the cable. I wish the cables were just a tiny bit longer. That would be nice. Or the best was magnetic connections. Maybe I'll try to attach magnetic connections inside the body here and make some splits in the wires. We'll see. If I do that, I'll do a video about it for sure and share it with you. Everything's connected. Turn on the car. So, in these two center buttons, east and west, you control the trim. the steering position. In this up and down, it's the trim for the throttle. This channel 5 does nothing. Channel 6, you can use it with any 6-volt LED and control it from here. This H5 is for the lamp. It's written on the transmitter, so it's pretty easy. If you turn it once, you turn on the lights. Turn it again to turn them off. If you press twice, it does this blinking. Yeah, but that doesn't seem nothing to me. So, just the function is press one to turn them on, and another to turn them off. Now, in the rear, we have tail lights, we have brake lights, and we have the fire from the exhaust, which I never seen on an RC car, and I really like. Pretty nice. And you have a 3-position switch, which is low speed, the far left, so the S, low speed, which is 50% power. In the middle you have 75% power, and in the far right, which is B, you have 100%. This thing sounds sick! When the battery is low on the transmitter, it beeps. Or maybe, yeah, it's low on the battery in the car. It says 25% in the battery of the car. We'll check that to see if that's correct. Yeah, that's about right, 21%. But will it be beeping a lot of time before it stops? I didn't like that beeping sound. It's a little bit annoying. We'll see. When I put it to the test and run it, we'll see if it's annoying and if it stops. Maybe it will beep for a minute and stops. It doesn't say nothing about that in the manual, I believe. Now let's put the battery in and do what it was made for. Let's put low speed and park it. Oops. There you go for your first durability test crash. Not intended. Well, now let's turn off the lights and close the curtains and show the lights in the dark. Alright, let's go. Press the light button. Indicators. If you turn just slightly, the indicators don't turn on, which is nice, as you can see. Now, in the back, you have tail lights. If you push brake, as you can see, it brakes. Lights are very nice. Indicators in the rear. Yeah, very detailed. Now lastly, we have the gyro button. Keep it pressed. It turns on the gyro. If the light is on, the gyro is on. If you move the car, to confirm you move the car. And if the wheels move on their own, you have the gyro on. That's all about this transmitter. Now I'm gonna show you all the specs on this particular RC car. So as I told you, it's the same electronics and everything, but I'm still gonna share with you what it has. You have this awesome battery holding system, battery plug holding system. The BX12 also had that. I like it. It uses a slipper clutch right in there, an adjustable servo saver. You'll have to go down there to adjust it. It's not the easiest, but it's doable. Although on BX12 I didn't have to mess with that. It was perfectly set. It uses a different transmitter and receiver, just like I showed you, 6-channel transmitter. It has a 35M 3S capable ESC. You can use 2S or 3S. It has an aluminum chassis, metal dog bones in the rear, metal CVD in the front, steel differentials. You have a center drive shaft made of metal. All the drivetrain in this RC car is made of metal. We have an 11 kilogram by centimeter servo. It uses this seem to be on-road tires. The rims are very nice with lots of spokes. They suit this car very well. I like them. Very nice wheels indeed. It uses a 12mm hex and the size of the wheel is 60 to 61 millimeter, and the width is 25 millimeters. Maybe you can use a little bit wider wheels, maybe a little bit. I think 1 or 2 millimeter more width wouldn't be a problem. As you can see, the gears really sound beautifully. These A-arms, the suspension arms, are very nice. They are thick, and they flex, as you can see. So this should be very durable. We also have Droop screws on 4 corners. If you wanna lower the car a little bit, or maybe lift it up a little bit more, I think I'll adjust the drop screw in the front just a little bit to make it a little bit lower in the front, because looking at it, I can see it's a little bit taller in the front than in the rear. So I think I'm gonna lower this just a little bit. And for that, you'll use the X wrenches. So the grub screw is down there, right beside the sway bar, alright? But I decided that I'm gonna put the rear a little bit taller, like in the front. And I already adjusted one. I hope it's visible on camera. I'm not sure it will. But this arm now is taller, is more with an angle. And this right one is more straight. But I think it will be better a little bit taller. If I don't like it, I lower all of them to make them always try to make the height of the car the same, front and back. To make more ground clearance, you turn the grub screw to the left, alright? And you do the same turns in every wheel. That's important. So I did one turn to the left. This is very tight, as you saw, but it moves. Alright, I gave one full turn, just like on the other. I think we need a little bit more. And I do this by eyeballing. It's a little bit taller in the back now. Yeah, I think we are the same height. Other correction I want to do before I do the first run with this is the rear wheels wobble. Too much for my liking. Both of them did this. But now I found the solution. As you can see, it has some play, but that's normal, but it's minimal. So it's much better. And what you have to do is you'll have to get M5 shims. These I had laying around are 0.2 millimeter thick, but I used 3 on this wheel. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's pretty basic, but you'll have to know what to do, where to put the shims, right? And it's very, very simple, but makes a huge difference. This should come like that from factory. You remove the wheel, be careful not to lose the pin to make it easier. I'll rotate the wheel so the pin stays at horizontally, and now you'll have to remove the X from the wheel. if it's attached to the wheel, sometimes it becomes stuck in the car. This is the X. Now I'll put the X in its place, like so, and the problem is basically the difference, the space between the X and the wheel. When you tighten the wheel, this screw don't make pressure against the wheel because it's missing a little bit of thickness, probably on this wheel in the center of the wheel, the plastic in the center. So to make for that space, you put 3 shims, and after that you install the wheel. Simple as that. And I'll show you the result. Yes, I think it's good. Everything rolls freely as it should, and no more crazy play in the rear wheels. That's another tip for you. Alright, I think I'm happy with it. I'm gonna lower you so you can see better. It's the same height, front and rear. If I think I need adjusting, I'll adjust it later. This is why I like hobby grade RC cars. You can adjust everything to your liking, right? And make it precise and balanced. This is the difference between a toy and a hobby grade RC. Good job, Larlo and ZD Racing. Very nice RC car. Alright, finished installing the stickers. I didn't went for all of them. That's why I like they send the stickers separate, because you can choose if you put all of them or not. And I think these ones are more than enough. It looks like a rally car. It has some advertising, the names of the pilots, the model. And on the bonnet I went for this one, not the ZD Racing lettering. I didn't install this one lower here in the front. And on top, I think it's much better to have these black pieces in black, in plain black, because it makes some contrast with the car. So I didn't use the wing stickers nor this top one sticker on this air inlet. I think came out beautifully. This RC car is a beauty. The paint job is amazing. Very nice job, ZD Racing and Rolarlo. Alright my friends, as the video is long enough, so I have to wrap it up here. I already have the footage of the car running, so the video will come out during this week. Alright? So please stay tuned. You don't want to miss that. Alright my friends, if you want to help support me and my channel, please go use the links I leave in the description. Don't forget to get the awesome coupon codes. Thank you very much for your company, your support. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.